Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Katelyn from Katelyn Plans, and today I'm going to be planning for the week of October 11th through 17th. And I'm pulling in a lot of small shop stickers this week from my own shop and from According to Allie. So we're going to the pumpkin patch. I mean, I'm not going to a pumpkin patch, but that's the theme for this week. We've got pumpkins from According to Allie, some boxes that'll match that, khaki colored alcohol ink, and then from my own shop I have glam bats, so they're like a faux glitter texture, some like spooky quotes, not sure if I want to use those or not, and then some regular like fall quotes like pumpkin spice and everything nice. I want to make sure that gets in there. Orange is the new black. And I'm just gonna get ready for like a busy, super packed week. Big deadline coming up on Friday, so I just gotta get to planning. So my concept was to start this out like a pumpkin patch by establishing ground using the khaki alcohol ink, and I'm gonna cut these all in half when I'm using them. I'm really just like trying to get some texture down on the page, some background color, and then the pumpkins will go on top of that in a layer. I just want to make sure that like this gets covered first. And it's okay if I'm leaving spots in between them because a pumpkin will fit nicely right there. And I'm also trying to vary like the heights of them just because there are a few different sizes of the alcohol ink on the page. Like this little guy is gonna have to go somewhere special, but for the most part, these are pretty big stickers and they're covering a lot of area. They're like a nice muted, like khaki color. That's probably why they're called khaki alcohol ink. Allie releases 1 or 2 of these each month, and the colors match well with her stickers. So it was these ones, and then like a sage green for the October release. Perfect for like Thanksgiving. The sage green had some like glitter undertones to it, which made me happy. You know how much I love my glitter. And then maybe I save this for somewhere else? I don't know. Like, there are some spots that could use a little bit more, but like it could also be fun to do like a quote with it. I will come back to this idea in a little bit, but just so it doesn't stick to the backing of the sticker sheet, I'm gonna go ahead and just remove that. So now that we have a ground, I can go ahead and start placing some pumpkins. I really like Allie's pumpkins. I have some pumpkins in my own Etsy shop, but honestly, I think I like these ones better. Yeah, I don't know. My pumpkins are like, they're different than these. Like Allie and I have very different art styles, and that's why I like using her stickers in my planner. I'm just covering them up, but like notice how it makes like a nice little ground behind them, so they're not like floating in space. I did a pumpkin patch spread last year in my planner. I think I used some like pink gourds and pumpkins from Create with Mandy, and I really enjoyed the way that turned out. That was the one where I ended up using like a bunch of little vinyl dots to create garlands along the top of the spread. However, this year I have garland stickers in my Etsy shop, so I don't have to like do them dot by dot. I might end up grabbing some of those towards the end of the video if I'm really feeling it, but this is just going to be one of those spreads that kind of develops as I plan it. I don't have an idea in mind beyond like pumpkin patch along the bottom and then maybe some spooky bats up top. And they're not even that spooky because they're glittery. I'm not sure like of anything that can be both spooky and glittery at the same time, except maybe like Edward Cullen. I don't know. And he's not that spooky. Please tell me that you got that reference, because that was like my entire middle school was like the Twilight books. I was obsessed. And my mom wouldn't even let me read the last one because it was like, I guess, too mature for where I was, because one of her friends in book club had read it and was like, don't let your daughter read this. My mom's like, okay, don't read that one. So I didn't even finish the series, but I was obsessed with the books. And life is good because we finished a sticker sheet and I have more room in my sticker album to store more according to Allie stickers now. Going in with this quote that says pumpkin spice and everything nice. I'm using the clear version of these. I think the orange tones will match up nicely. And this one's just gonna go over here, although I do want some white gel pen. And now that that's taken care of, I can place the quote right down here by the pumpkins. I will be the first to admit, I've never had a pumpkin spice latte. And not because I don't like pumpkin spice. It's because I don't like coffee, which controversial statement right there. But I don't know, I feel like if I liked any kind of coffee, it would probably be pumpkin spice lattes because I really like pumpkin spice. However, I did get some pumpkin spice Chobani yogurt from the grocery store the other day because I see all the seasonal flavors of things and I'm like, yeah, I need that. I need all of these things. And that's why I have maybe 4 or 5 different flavored cream cheeses in the fridge. I have a cinnamon sugar one. I have a pumpkin spice cream cheese. I have a garlic and herb cream cheese. You're not going to sit here while I list what cream cheeses I have. Continuing on with the tangent and skipping the tangent to the tangent. I saw pumpkin spice Chobani yogurt. I'm like, oh, I want that. So I got 2 or 3 of them. They are not good. Would not recommend. If you're in the yogurt aisle and you're like, wow, I wonder what pumpkin spice yogurt tastes like. It does not taste good. Don't do it. Keep that in mind. I'm telling you, don't get the yogurt. Get whatever other pumpkin spice things you can find, but that yogurt, that was a miss. So I'm making a bat cluster up here in this corner. It's spooky glittery bats over a pumpkin patch. I think it's fun, and I don't know, I don't really use the sidebar that much, so having decorative stuff here is a nice way to make use of that in a way that's both aesthetically pleasing and makes me feel productive because then all of the surface area is covered and I don't have a sidebar that I haven't touched. And then I have these pieces. I'm just gonna stick this one off the edge. Because I cut them, they're gonna be upside down. So if I wanna use this one, then I have to place the bat upside down like it's flying upside down. So that's not gonna work unless I do it on that side of the page, which I probably will. But something abstract like that shape will be fine. And then I'm gonna continue to do something similar, but a little bit lower on the weekend. And then all my weekend plans can kind of go down in the bottom set of boxes. I'm just playing around with different spaces in the spread with my glittery bats. Our grad office that we have on campus, and I guess a lot of the campus buildings, we have a bat problem. And it makes sense, we're in the Midwest and we're also kind of in the middle of a cornfield. But we had a bat that got into our office last semester and we had to call maintenance to come and get it out. And they sent someone with a net and they were trying to get the bat out of our office with a guy and a net. It was entertaining to watch, but people were understandably a little freaked out that we had a bat that was living in our office and we had kind of work around it and grab our stuff. So yeah, I think that's the one story I have related to bats. So that will be the last bat related story for this video, unfortunately. I wish I had more. I probably should have come prepared to this video, ready to talk about bats. They kill mosquitoes, I know that. When we were younger, my parents used to have bat houses in our backyard to keep them safe and make sure those mosquitoes got eaten. I don't have any mosquito stories either, so I can't really go that tangent direction. It's hard for me to explain what I'm doing when I'm literally just making a cluster, because it's really just the same thing over and over again. And it just builds off of itself. So it's self-forming and there's not a lot of thought put into it. It's just whatever feels right. I'm gonna take a couple of the smaller ones though to kind of taper it out towards the edge. I'm keeping the larger bats central and then the smaller bats along the fringes of the cluster, just to get that nice, like, cloud-like shape. A cloud of bats. How fun does that sound? Let me know in the comments if you have any fun stories about bats. This is probably not what you came to a plan with me to talk about, but I'm gonna stop real soon, I promise. It would be low flying if I stuck them down here, but like design-wise, that feels right to have like a few like ground bats. So these ones have some kind of illness. What kind of illness do bats carry? This is, okay, Katelyn, you just need to stop. This is what happens when I film 3 Plan With Me's in a row and I've kind of run out of conversation topics, and conversation topics that I can talk to myself about, because I'm just talking into the void. And I've gotten pretty good at it. The pandemic certainly has helped. All this fun isolation. Okay, so we got these. I don't know if I want the Gone Batty in there, just because the lettering is black and it just doesn't feel right. Maybe this one last bat, though. Over here. Okay, that feels right. I have a pretty big deadline on Friday. I am submitting a draft, a full draft. It's supposed to be a full draft. It's not like done, but like everything should be on the page for my thesis on Friday. And I made the mistake of picking that day and not like picking Sunday so I could have the weekend to work on it, but I told my advisor I would have it on Friday, so I'm gonna have it on Friday. I also like these according to Allie checklists, and these come in helpful like on days where I don't have a lot going on. So like Tuesday is one of those days where I can get stuff done, and then I'll put the other one probably on like the weekend. The nice thing about these is that I can also like chop them up into smaller checklists if I need to. So maybe I'll divide this one Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so I'm gonna peel up part of this. Tuesday is getting two bullet points. And just so that these are like evenly in line, I'm gonna put the full one on Monday and then cut it to that same height. And then the weekend will be like a nice time to get stuff done. So I'll have like 3 bullet points per day on the weekend. This is how my brain works. And I want like that one up here, because if I have them all in the middle row and then 2 of them are 3 bullet pointers and then, I don't know, they'll just look weird. At least I think they'll look weird in my head. So I'm gonna put one down here, one up there, a little rearranging so that this one can go up here. And all is good and well in the world. Except not really, because I need to flip these now. And not for like any like necessary purpose. It's not right. So, and Monday I have more time to do stuff. So Monday's now getting a 3 bullet pointer, and then Sunday's gonna get this one. Beautiful. In the never-ending struggle to find black colorful boxes, I have the black and white book, and I thought I could bring in some like textured things. There's also some with like gold that are really pretty. And then I have just like regular black colorful boxes, as many of these as I can find. So I just want to start getting like things laid out on the page. I have a meeting on Monday, and I am leading that meeting this week. So I want like a slightly larger box for Monday. And then I offered to take someone's work shift after that. So I want to get a box on there for that. I don't know if I have the one size I want. I know there's somewhere around here. And honestly, I could even do like gold ones, because like the glitter makes it feel like gold would be an acceptable choice. It's shiny And if I'm bringing in the ones from the black and white book, those have a little bit of gold in them too. So it feels right. Then I have class on Tuesday morning before my little checklist. There's some space above it for something if I want to stick something decorative up there. I'm not sure yet, but we'll think about that. I got time for my checklist, and then I have office hours. I'm going to use one of these textured ones just to mix it up. I don't need this much space to write about office hours, but it's fun. And then I want to find like the right size black colorful boxes. So this will take a little bit of digging, but I will be back in no time because editing is a thing. Okay, I have enough of them to get me through this week. And then next week, this will be my problem of printing out my own. So we've got Tuesday work shift, and that's Tuesday. It looks like a little like scattered, but I kind of want it to look eclectic. I'm going to do another one of these ones for Wednesday, for my Wednesday appointment. A little bit more room though. I can do this grid one. Do I want to bring in grids? No, I don't want to bring in grids. I do have 2 copies of this book, so I do have like a total of 4 of the gold outlined ones. And then there's also some that don't have the gold outlining. This one's going to go up top on Wednesday to mark an appointment. And then I have class. And then I have work. And since there's a little bit of time, I will leave like a gap in between just because that makes sense for me. And I'll like probably end up writing what I do in that gap, like there. Should I put this in line or should I just, like, I don't know. I'm struggling today. Because if I do it here, then I could stick a quote in this box. I could also do it if I did it like that, but I don't know. We'll do this. I think I do want to go with the one that says Gone Batty, even though the lettering is black. And then I will do the other orange one on this side of the page, so it'll be sandwiched. And I think that will make the most sense. And by the time I reach Wednesday, I feel like I've gone batty. So, no, I'm going to do it up here on Thursday. And I'm going to kind of layer it over the thesis deadline because that's what it is. Deadlines make me go batty. So this will end up being visual dead space for the time being. Swapping over to this half of the spread. I have teaching. So I'm going to do a gold box just to kind of like mix things up. I'm trying not to put them in the same order in every single column. Again, to keep things like randomized. And then I have class and I'm discussion leading class, so I can use a larger sticker for that. Just to make note that I'm like discussion leading. I could even do like what I'm doing on Monday with the next size up. Like one of these. Okay, that makes sense to me. And then I have work after that. I hesitate to use one of like the textured boxes for work, so I think I'm just gonna do like the gold foiled one. I'm drowning in colorful boxes. I need a better organization system for these. So this one's gonna go here on Thursday. So far so good. I'm gonna stick this one on Sunday for whatever plans come up on Sunday, just because I don't want to stick it back in the box or in the book. A matter of convenience more than like a matter of necessity, but it all works out. This one's gonna go on Sunday for my work shift. And I kind of want it in line with that one, so I'm just gonna get it a little bit higher in the column. And then Friday I have to teach, so I gotta find one more of these stickers, just so that these ones aren't isolated to that half of the spread and don't make an appearance elsewhere. So that's gonna go there. So far so good. I like this one that says orange is the new black, and I kind of want to put it like over here. My only hesitation with that is that then it'll be in line with the pumpkin spice quote, and they're pretty similar looking. what if I do some adjustments on Sunday? So the quote can go there. This box that's more aesthetic than functional can go like down here. And then this box will go right here. No, that doesn't make sense. It's gonna go up here because the quote's gonna go in that like middle column or row. I whited out that line so I can stick the quote there. Yeah, I'll probably just be like binge watching TV over the weekend after getting that thesis draft submitted. I have been really enjoying Only Murders in the Building. It's the one that's on Hulu. It has Selena Gomez and Steve Martin and Martin Sharp, and it's really good. Like, even if you're not someone who really likes true crime, I enjoy it. And I'm not someone who like really likes true crime. I don't know if you would consider it like true crime. Like, the show is about a true crime podcast, but obviously it's not true because it's a TV show. But it's a fun show, and new episodes come out every Tuesday, so it gives me something to look forward to, especially now that Bachelor in Paradise is done. I'd like to stick a few headers in here, and I have these ones that look like little speech bubbles, and they have that gold foiled accent around them so that they kind of mirror the textured boxes. So this one's gonna go on Friday, and it'll probably just say like due date. And then I'm gonna take another one for my Monday meeting to like note that it's important. I might even have some according to Allie text stickers or like handwritten stickers that say important that I could layer on top of this. And then the last one I want to do is discussion leading on Thursday, because that's another like important thing. So we'll do right here, just some layering. I think they're fun. I've got a good amount of them here in my sticker album. I ordered another one of these sticker albums in the terrazzo print because I have basically filled this one up and my rep term is not done with her, and I just love the album. Like, this is so nice. Like, it's really nice quality. So excited to have another one of these. These ones are like dates, and then these ones are like academic things. Midterm grades are due, so I should probably put one of those in there. Classes start, team meeting, professional development. Okay. Oh, and speaking of true crime, Allie put out this sheet. It's like a tattoo style sticker sheet, and it's called True Crime, and it's like all the true crime things, but like with the tattoo flowers. It's so cute. I'm gonna have to plan with this one eventually on my channel. And my rep code for Allie is Katelyn15, so that'll get you 15% off of stickers from her shop. So like the pumpkins and the text and the like quotes that she makes, all of the things that Allie makes, even the sticker albums. Okay, so midterm grades are due on the 12th, so I want to make sure that I make that deadline. That's pretty important, just to like give people an idea of how they're doing in the class that I'm TAing. I'm gonna stick it like up here at the top of the page, because I don't know, it looks a little weird like hanging out elsewhere. And then let's see, I'm gonna label priority on the one for my thesis. Nice little delicate sticker, and it fits nicely in that box. And then this one is gonna be, important. I don't know if important's too long for these little header boxes, but like today would also be helpful. I don't want to label them all priority because it feels weird to have like 3 number 1 tasks, because that's impossible to have like 3 things tied for first place. This is my focus. These other 2 things like are important, but the priority is getting that draft in. So those ones will be today. And then I'm not gonna label the to-do lists this week. I think they're fine as is. With my last little bat fragments, I do wanna like fit one in here. I felt like that was an empty spot. And then I don't feel bad like throwing away like this little sliver. And then this one can go on the other half of the spread, and then we can call this done. The random shape that's like upside down, I'll take that one off, and then I'll replace it with something that's actually facing the right direction. Because like, no one will know, but I'll know. Like, I'll know that it's not right. So that one will go there. These two are intersecting a little bit, but I think it's fine. Considering this sheep done. A little pop of the alcohol ink over by like this quote would be fun, just to bring it up higher into the spread, because it's creating a ground, but I also want to keep that color going throughout. And then the other half can go up by Gone Batty. Yeah, I like that. And then this last section. Oh, this last section. I'm like tempted to just stick it up here, but okay, over October could be fun. Highlighting the month. I'm just having a ball. Okay, this doesn't make sense. I don't like this. I feel like I'm changing my mind a lot, but like, it looks weird to have like the ground color also in the sky. So I'm just gonna go ahead and peel this up, even though I know it probably won't be repositionable anywhere else. And then I'm also gonna take the ones off the page on the other half of the spread. And with that, my Batty Pumpkin Patch spread is done. So the bats are available in my shop, although like USPS is running late, like delayed right now. So I don't know if they'd be able to be shipped in time for Halloween. However, I do have a digital download available of them if you're interested in downloading and printing for yourself. Allie's pumpkins are available in her shop, and you can use my code for those. That's Katelyn15. I'm very happy with the way this turned out, and I'm ready to plan in it. Like, I'm gonna be doing Halloween spreads through October, so stay tuned for more like Halloween designs, whether that be like spooky or more classic Halloween. I haven't really decided yet, but this is the direction I'm moving in, and I'm very excited to start getting some of the ideas that I've had stewing down on the pages. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you like got some inspiration of how to use like bat stickers in your planner, because I know those are like tricky to use sometimes, like random animals, but I think they're fun. I think they're like a nice little decorative accent, especially with the glitter, the faux glitter finish. If you liked this video, hit that like button down below. You can also subscribe to my channel for more fun planner related content, and follow me on Instagram at Katelyn Plans, where I share after the pen photos as well as photos of spreads that did not get videos. Thanks for watching, and happy planning.